I'm below average. In height, that's it, nothing else, so just don't take anything else from that. And, you know, being a shorter guy, it's not so easy in life. A buddy of mine, he likes to point that out a lot. But I thought one day he was trying to make me feel better. So he said, a new guy started at work, really short guy, like freakishly short, you know, circus quality. And I said, well, how tall is he? So he comes up to me and he says, well, he's like this tall. I said, that's great. He goes, no, I'm kidding. No one could be that bad. He's more like this tall. You know, and it's not bad enough that I'm a short guy, but I don't know if you can tell from over there, but I have very, very thin lips. In fact, I still have the same chapstick I bought when I was 14. Still plenty left. They're very soft. You know, being short, it's hard to meet women. You know, but I was in the mall recently, and I'm walking past these other people coming by me, and it looked like a mother and her son. And it turned out it was a beautiful woman and a really short guy, and they're coming towards me, and I'm seeing that she is stunning. She's 6'2", he's barely 5'2". And, you know, we're coming by, he's coming at me, and then the two of us, me and the guy, we lock eyes. And I'm looking at him, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at him, and he gives me the nod. Oh yeah, I'm with that. Now I tried a little bit of that online dating. You know, that's the only thing I can do. So I said, let me try this this Indian website that I found out. It's called Connect the Dots. Didn't do so well. It's not the best. So I moved on to a more famous website. Maybe you've heard of it, Match.com. And I matched up with a nice Japanese woman. So I suggested we meet in Chinatown, you know, because I'm culturally sensitive. I'm woke. So we meet there, and I'm on the sidewalk over there waiting for her to show up, and there's just a throng of Asian women, you know, walking towards me. And, you know, is that her? Is that her? No, it's that one. No, it's that one. You know, because they all look beautiful. I don't know what you were thinking. So, you know, they're coming by, they have that long dark hair, the dark eyes, the very thin figure, the Hello Kitty backpack. And nothing yet, nothing, I'm not doing anything, so I'm just there with my water, waiting, and I see the ripples. No. The crowd parts, and there she is. Now she had the dark hair, she had the dark eyes, she had the Hello Kitty backpack, but she wasn't, you know, she was more... So I did what any gentleman would do. It's not nice, I'm sorry. You know, I noticed that a lot of people, of the Asian persuasion, are smokers. Anybody smoke still? Does anybody still smoke? I don't think so. My parents, they both smoked. And my mom swore to me that she didn't smoke when she was pregnant. But, come on. Now, my dad still smokes 2 packs a day, and smokes in the car. So finally, when I was old enough, I said, Dad, I don't want you to smoke in my car. Please don't do that. Yeah. He says, all right. So he always gets in with a cigarette, and then he flicks it out the window. But I said, this time I want you to get in the car with no cigarette. All right, he says. So he's standing out there, and I said, Dad, remember, no cigarettes. He says, I know, I remember. So he takes a cigarette. You know, and the ash just grows. He flicks the butt, opens the door, gets in, takes the seatbelt, sits inside. Thanks, Dad. That's really great. You know, I did have a real date once. A beautiful young lady that I had met through her mom, and that's a bad sign right away. When the mother likes you, you know, it's not a good sign. That's a kiss of death. But we went out for dinner. We went to Cold Spring, and I had a delicious meal of salmon and cream sauce. Turns out, doesn't really agree with me. So on the ride home, you know, the stomach is doing the... And she's like, what's that? I'm like, no, it's nothing. Wheel bearing. I don't know, something. So we get to her house, and she lives with her mom. So the mom is there, and she goes, how was the date? I was like, great, great. Can I use your bathroom? Sure, sure. So they're sitting in the kitchen, and you know, there's a lot of tile there. They're Italian, so there's tile everywhere. And I said, can you point me to the bathroom? She said, sure, it's right here. I said, where? Is it upstairs? She says, no, right here. I said, that door that's 2 feet from us? Yeah, that's the one. I said, okay. So I get in there, I close the door, and I put the gasket around the toilet seat. I get down, and I look around. There's tile. There's a lot of tile. There's tile here, there's tile on the floor. Jesus Christ, there's tile on the ceiling. So, you know, I'm not feeling great, so I just, boop, okay. Okay, not bad. Now I have to go out there. I said, okay, I can still be all right. Maybe there's a good seal around the door. So I peer under the bottom of the door. There's a 3-inch gap. I can see their feet. So I come out, and their faces, you know, there was no second date. So this is my first debut as a comic. I wouldn't mind this being my job. I had some more, thank you. I had some more jobs before this, believe it or not. This isn't my profession yet. And I remember my very first job, I worked at an indoor flea market. Do you guys remember Spring Valley had this indoor flea market? And I worked at a place called a dollar booth. So everything cost $1. You're right, you follow me, that's good, that's interesting. So we had all little trinkets, little Chinese-made earrings and little knickknacks and like fake costume jewelry. So the first day I'm there, a gentleman comes up to the booth and he says, he's looking at these gold chains and he asks me, how much is this? I said, that's $1. Everything's $1. This is the dollar booth. Now mind you, I'm standing under a giant sign that says, welcome to the dollar booth where everything is $1. I think he understands. I'm like, you get it? Yeah, he gets it. So he moves on to the next chain. It's a gold one. And he says, is this real gold? And I said, I don't think so. He goes, then it's fool's gold. I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a gemologist. So he asked me after that, he goes, how much is this one? I said, it's $1. Everything here is $1. It's the dollar booth. So he finally gets it. So he moves on to the third one. Now I'm ready. How much is this one? I said, you have an eye for quality, sir. That one is $2.50. So I thought you said everything is $1. I said, I knew you were listening. Thank you, folks.